Every day, we walk past strangers, faces we don't look at twice, people we think don't matter. We judge by clothes, by cars, by smiles on the outside, never knowing the battles hiding underneath. But heaven sees differently. Heaven sees the ones we ignore. Heaven hears the cries we pretend not to hear. And sometimes, the person the world steps over is the very person God holds closest. This is the story of two men, two lives that looked nothing alike, yet were heading toward the same doorway called eternity. One man lived wrapped in comfort, soft robes, bright lights, and tables filled with food. He laughed without worry. He thought tomorrow was guaranteed. His gates were tall, his heart was closed. The other man lay on the cold ground outside those same gates. A thin, shaking body, bones pressing against skin, wounds that no one cared to dress. People stepped around him like he was part of the dust. His name was known only in heaven. Morning sunlight bounces off polished marble. Servants move like clockwork. Birds sing in the courtyard of a giant estate. This man, known only as the rich man, steps out wearing clothes dyed purple, the color of royalty. Rings on every finger, perfume heavy in the air. Rich man, I want breakfast outside today. Bring the fresh bread and the imported wine. Make it quick. His laughter echoes as musicians play soft strings. He has everything: money, food, respect, comfort. Everything except compassion. Clothes torn. His body trembles as stray dogs lick the sores on his legs. He whispers to himself, voice cracking, Lazarus weakly, Lord, just a little bread, just a crumb, please. He hears laughter behind the golden gates, smells food he cannot touch. He sees servants drop leftover food into the trash, and every day, Lazarus gathers strength just to sit up, hoping someone would notice. One afternoon, a servant walks past the gate carrying leftover food.
Please, sir, just a piece. I'm starving.
Why are you stopping? Keep moving, and don't talk to that beggar again!
Pity in his eyes, but before he can respond, rich man shouting from inside, why are you stopping? Keep moving. And don't talk to that beggar again. The servant lowers his eyes and walks away. Lazarus remains at the gate, his breath shallow. One man satisfied his stomach, the other satisfied his faith. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into years, and then, in one silent night, everything changed. The street is quiet. Lazarus lies motionless, staring at the stars. He whispers, Lazarus, Father, I'm coming home. His breathing stops, but before the darkness closes in, a soft, warm glow surrounds him. Angels, gentle, radiant, lift him. He feels no more pain, no more hunger, no more rejection. Heaven knew his name. The mansion is full of music. The rich man laughs, wine in his hand. Suddenly his chest tightens. He drops the cup. He gasps for air. Servants rush to him, calling his name. But it's too late. His wealth stays behind. His purple robes stay behind. His rings stay behind. Lazarus stands beside Father Abraham, strong, healed, shining. Peace covers him like a warm blanket. The rich man wakes up in flames. Heat sears his skin. thirst tears at his throat. He screams.
Please, water, just a drop! I'm on fire! Father Abraham, please have mercy. Tell Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue. I am in agony!
My son, in your lifetime, you had everything. Lazarus had nothing. Now he is comforted, and you are in torment. The rich man sobs. The rich man said to Father Abraham, "Then please, I beg you, send Lazarus to my father's house. I have 5 brothers. Warn them. Tell them this place is real." Abraham shakes his head. Then Abraham said to the rich man, "They have the scriptures. They have Moses. They have the prophets. If they will not listen to them, they will not listen, even if someone rises from the dead." The conversation ended. The gates of eternity close, and the flames swallow the rich man's voice. This story is not about money. It is about the heart. The rich man wasn't judged for being rich, but for being blind. Blind to pain, blind to people, blind to compassion. Lazarus wasn't rewarded because he was poor. He was rewarded because he kept his faith, even when life gave him nothing. Sometimes the people we walk past, the ones the world thinks are nothing, are the very ones God remembers. In the end, it's not what we keep, but what we give that echoes in eternity.